tested yourself with a variety of calisthenics, crawling, running, and burpees. But if you think that you can become the Hokage with just running and calisthenics, you better think again. Hey everybody, I'm the anime trainer, and today we're tackling workout number 3 for the Naruto Ninja Movement series. Think about it like your own personal ninja academy to get you ready to compete in obstacle course racing. But before we get into that, I noticed something crazy. Only like 30% of the people who watch the Real Anime Training workouts are actually subscribed to the channel. You gotta fix that. You don't want to miss any of the workouts or fitness tips as they come out. If you're not subscribed, ninja click that button right now. So why obstacle course racing? Well, because ninjas have to clear a variety of obstacles while running large distances and function in much the same way as military special forces. Each workout in this series will be geared toward one distance more than another, and later on I'll show a video on how to put all of these workouts together in a full program.
How many burpees did you do? Doesn't matter. It was a lot.
However, this workout is pretty versatile and can be used as the base of a program with the previous 2 workouts, which you can see here and here, thrown in as additional conditioning and skill work. And you'll see why shortly.
They're numbers.
It was a good year.
This is a number, this is a number, this is also a number. This could be a letter, we do not know.
Alright, let's get into the workout. It's a fairly simple one, which I'm sure you'll be thankful for, as the first 2 workouts were slightly complicated. We'll talk about the exercises, form, and then we'll get into implementing the workout into a program. And like I said before, running and calisthenics are important, but so is the ability to produce a lot of force with your muscles, because you can't pick up and move heavy stuff if you haven't trained to do it. To begin, you'll pick 2 of the following exercises: back squat, front squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, and pull-ups. Warm up by doing 10 reps with the bar and a set of 5 at 50% of your 1 rep max. For the pull-ups, you can warm up by doing a couple of lighter sets using the assisted pull-up machine, or by doing 1 to 2 bodyweight sets of pull-ups if you are already pretty strong on the pull-up pattern. So if you're already using weight, you can just use body weight as a means to warm up. After that, you'll perform 5 sets of 5 reps on each of those exercises at 90% of your 5 rep max. That's the most amount of weight that you can do 5 times. And you will rest 60 seconds in between those sets. If you are not able to do 5 reps on pull-ups, you can just use an assisted pull-up machine or just do as many pull-ups as you can for 5 sets. If you're trying to do this workout as your primary program, start all of your weights at 70% of your 5 rep max instead of what we talked about just a minute ago, to help you get used to the volume during the week. If you're successful on each of the exercises during the week, if it is your primary program, you'll go up 5 pounds week to week on each of those exercises. Alright, let's discuss form. For the back squat, pinch your shoulder blades together so that you create a little shelf between your scapula and your traps for the bar to sit on. Keep your weight in your heels, move your hips back first, followed by your knees. Your chest should try to stay more upright rather than bent over, and your knees should not fall in to the midline of your body. The front squat is the same basic pattern, except the bar is going to be sitting on your front delts against your neck instead of being on your back. If you cannot get your shoulders in a place to hold the bar like this, you can cross your arms and hold the bar on either side of your neck. Either way, whichever position you're in, keep your elbows high or you'll lose the bar at the bottom of the movement. In any case, the form for the squat, apart from holding the bar, remains the same. On the deadlift, approach the bar with your feet just underneath your hips. Grab the bar about shoulder width apart. If you find that your arms are getting in the way of your legs during the movement, you can bring your feet slightly together or your arms slightly apart. Bend from the hips, not the spine. You should have a straight line from your hips to your shoulder. To lift the weight, lean back slightly until your hands start to pull against the bar. As soon as you feel the weight of the bar against your hands, drive through your heels and squeeze your butt. Once you get to full standing to put the bar back down, all you're to do is think about pushing your butt back. But you still have to keep your back straight. On the bench press, your hands will be just outside your shoulders. Your feet will be on the ground so that you can drive through them to generate more power. You're going to grab the bar and put tension on it like you are trying to bend it. At the top of the movement, the bar will be just above your shoulders. At the bottom of the movement, the bar will be just below your sternum. If viewed from the side, the bar will move in the shape of an upside down J or a candy cane. Keep your elbows from flaring out, and your forearms should be vertical under the bar at all times during the lift. On the overhead press, your hands will be just outside your shoulders, feet just underneath your hips, same tension on the bar that you had during the bench press. That will help keep your elbows from flaring out. When pressing, your forearms will once again remain vertical underneath the bar. At the top of the movement, you should see a straight line from the bar to your shoulders, to your hip, all the way down to your feet. The bottom of the lift should go at least under your chin. For the pull-up, grab the bar just outside your shoulders and put the same tension you had on the bar during the presses. Full extension of the arm with the shoulder blades pulled back and down for stability. That's your starting position. Think about pulling through the elbow to move yourself instead of thinking about moving your hands. Moving with the elbow will activate the lats more than the bicep. Chin over the bar at the top, full extension of the arm at the bottom. You can load this movement with a weighted vest or a weight hanging belt. After completing this section, you'll spend 5 minutes warming up, either walking or jogging before the next section. After your warm-up, take a couple of deep breaths and prep for a nice 5-mile run. You may not be able to run 5 miles, that's fine. Walk when you need to and stop early if needed. Building to the distance takes some time, so take it easy and build it slowly. You will thank yourself later for taking your time. Focus on keeping an easy pace at first. You should be able to have a normal conversation at all times during the distance. So if you stop being able to talk normally, back off, even if that means walking. If you would like to hear a little bit more about low intensity exercise, I did a whole video about that right here, so you can check that out. Once you are able to jog or run the entire 5 miles, then you can start worrying about completing it in faster times. So, how would you do a workout like this? And how would you even progress it? If you're using this workout in the midst of another program, you can just select 2 weightlifting exercises that work together with your current program. However, you can pretty easily use this as the base of your whole program. For instance, a beginning program might look something like this. Monday, back squat and pull-ups. You have 5 sets of 5 on each of those, and then you can just do a 5-mile walk. Wednesday, front squat and bench press. 5 sets of 5 on each of those, and then a 5-mile walk. And then Friday, deadlift and overhead press. 5 sets of 5 on each of those, and jog 30 seconds, walk 5 minutes for the distance of 5 miles. You can see that there's a little progression there from walking to some jogging and walking intervals, but the distance remains the same. And honestly, at the beginning, that could easily be your entire program, just 3 days a week, going through those workouts. That is until you get used to the workload, and then you can begin to work in some of the other ninja movement workouts like number 1 or number 2 or one of the ones that we are going to do in a little bit later. Give this workout a try or make it your base. Either way, make sure your form is good, you progress slowly, and you ask questions if you need to. Seriously, that's what the comments are for. Ask questions. Do it. Do it now. Ask a question. Make one up. And that's the workout. I hope you enjoyed this 3rd installment of the Naruto Ninja Movement series, and please let me know if you give this workout a try. Thanks for watching this video, and an extra special thanks to our patrons and YouTube members. You guys are supporting us more and more all the time. It's crazy, and I love it. Thank you. I can't even believe it. Thank you especially to our current MVP of support, Mario Granzato, our own personal Hokage. That's all for today, guys. Until next time, good luck and train hard.